the founders of a brand new race event that happens in Jackson this spring, Jeff and Tina Beagle. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing great, thank you.
I just saw the Beagles at the Groundhog Gallop.
You don't say.
Yeah.
All the race directors, they get along, they cooperate, you feed off each other.
Yeah, there's no fighting
It's a
amongst
community.
us. Yeah, we're all fighting for the same participants. So, I mean, we can't really, we don't want to split each other up. We want to keep them coming to the same places.
So let's talk a little bit about the April Fool's Marathon and 5K. It's a benefit, and April is Distracted Driver Awareness
Correct.
Month, and of course you guys have a tragic story, but constantly bringing awareness, and this run is a great way to honor and recognize Corey.
Correct. We thought about this last year, and just kind of we were hoping to kick it off last year, but just wasn't really mentally ready.
Sure.
So this year is going to be the first one.
Yes, Jeff and Tina's son, Corey Whitman, was killed while he was out walking his dog, and distracted driving has become a cause.
Yeah,
for
and
family.
it's bad. I mean, it's not just the radio anymore, or the tape deck or CD they're changing. I mean, now you've got your phone. I mean, I use my phone for my radio. You put on your map on it, or Waze, so you're watching for police or whatever. So I mean, it's one more thing that along with your mirrors and be aware of. But you can't text somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't get lost in it while you're driving. It has to be like
it can
everything
wait.
else.
It can always wait, right?
Well, this is your laptop actually
Right.
in your hand.
Right.
You have access to everything in there.
And you and I talked last year, and I remember you sharing some interesting things with me about roadways and sidewalks and bike lanes. And I started to look at some roads after you and I talked, and we have a lot of work to do, don't we?
Yes, we do.
A lot of work to do.
Yes, we do. Last year in November, we kicked off our first going to the Region 2 Planning Commission meetings. The ones I specifically go to, or we go to, is on Thursdays at 8 o'clock at the Tower Building up the road, or behind us actually.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how you don't, if they go by numbers. And when we first went there, we were the first family, was what we were told, to ever be there to represent a loved one who was killed. And they listened, and they're taking notes, which helps. But it was heartbreaking to know that we were the only ones, and I'm actually the only consistent one that's been there, going there for the past year.
Well, I think education is what really has to happen.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So one of the reasons you're having this walk and marathon is just to reinforce that. And already the marathon sold out.
I know, right?
Well, that's where the fun comes in, with the race. It's not a marathon; it's a 5K. I may market 26, marks out there like the miles, but it's a play on words. April Fool's Marathon. Wait till I put the half marathon in there. I'll cut the 5K short.
So it will just be a 5K.
It is a 5K.
Okay.
There is no marathon, but it is like the April
That's
Fool's.
fun.
It's a little
That's
fun
the
on
April
words.
Fools.
Maybe this would be a good one to sign up for, and then as you're walking around with your shirt throughout the year, people might think you did a marathon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
I didn't think about that.
And so April 6th, 9 a.m. And talk a little bit about, we're going out to Lime Lake.
Yeah, we were looking for a different venue. So we looked out there, and a lot of people use the trail for different things. We looked out there and kind of mapped out a little square with just a little piece of the trail on it, and it's something different. So we got a hold of the authorities out there. We just got approval, so we're all green to go, and it'd be something different.
You can sign up right now. You've got a website going and everything.
Yep, we've already got
Absolutely.
24, 25 signed up already.
Actually, 37.
Well,
Oh,
see?
there you go.
Yeah.
And all ages.
Yes.
Yes, there'll be a kids run, the 5K, run and walk. So bring them out.
I noticed you had family members and supporters that were running in the Groundhog Gallop, and actually I think you've participated as a group in many of the ORS events this past year.
Our daughters have, yep. Our son, yeah.
Basically, what we do is we designed an orange shirt to represent the safety and to call it out. And our kids have mostly on their own. It's not like we're having them do this. They get together without us, and it's like, okay, there's this race coming up, and I'm going to go.
They sign
want to
up?
go, and they
Get
do
their shirts
thing.
out.
And they go to represent not just their brother or uncle, because even the grandkids are doing this too, but also to help bring awareness.
Help bring awareness,
Yeah.
and for anybody else that's gone through the same thing, help support them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we all know people that had been runners or cyclists that have used the roadways that have just stopped, and they're just on the trail because it's too.
It can be scary on the roads.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll look forward to a mild day on the 1st of April for the
50-50
April
chance.
6th. It's actually April 6th for the April Fool's Marathon and 5K. Thanks to Tina and Jeff Beagle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
More of the morning show after this.